Hi, I'm Ryan. I am a triathlete for the past 3 years or so. A year ago, I got certified as an actual triathlon coach. I'm also a certified spin instructor, which is all a long way of building up to the point that I have fallen off the wagon, so to speak. A year, 14 months ago, a little bit more, I had a son who was awesome. And between that and registering for a marathon in October of that same year, I was totally overwhelmed last year with the responsibility of being a triathlon coach, of training and completing a marathon, and just trying to live and be a supportive husband and employee of my full-time job and everything else. And in that process, I think I lost a bit of it. And my training fell off, my fitness fell off, I've gained some weight, I've slowed down quite a bit, and I'm not happy with that. And now here we are in April, and I'm almost going to turn 34 in just a couple of days, a little over a week. And, you know, it's time for me to get back on the wagon, which has been difficult. I've tried, well, basically every day since I realized that I was falling off the wagon. A few months ago, I've said that, you know, today's going to be different. And, you know, with the exception of maybe a few days here and there, it hasn't really been. I've been sort of doing the same thing. I've been eating poorly. I've been having excuses to not train. Some are valid, for sure. You know, hey, I still have a full-time job and I still have a family. So some days it's not always going to work. But I'm able to prioritize it more than I have been. And so now's when that's actually going to change. Because now I'm going to start doing this. I'm starting a video training diary. I'm going to use whatever this is to hopefully help keep me honest. So I'm going to be tracking all of my workouts with you. I'm going to be tracking my weight with you, which is going to be uncomfortable, and it's going to suck for me for a while. At one point, a few years ago, I lost 70 pounds, and I'm back up about 30 of that. So that sucks. But that's what I'm here to do, is to get rid of that, to take that back, to reclaim my weight, to reclaim my fitness, and to get started. And it's frustrating. It's a frustrating place to be in, but so what? So it is. There's only one way to get out of it, and that's to refocus in on my training, to refocus in on my diet. I have six triathlons that I plan on completing this summer. 4 that I'm already registered for, 2 more that I plan on registering, and one of them is in June 3rd. Is my very first one, which is, my gosh, that's less than 2 months away, and I don't think I'm fully ready for that. I mean, I can go and I can compete it and I'll be fine, but it's not going to be at a time I don't think that I'm going to be super happy with. So I need to start making sure that what I'm doing now is going to change so that when I get there, I am ready, so that I am going to be at least more happy with my time. And then as each subsequent one comes up, I've got another one later that month in June. I have 2 in July and 2 in August that are all on my schedule that I'm planning to do. And I want to make sure that each race is faster than the last, that I finish feeling better than I started the last one. So join me, I guess, you know, whoever you are, if anyone's actually watching this. I'd like you to come along and for you to help keep me honest too. And if you have any questions, I guess, if anyone is actually watching this, if you have any questions about training or whatever, fire them off. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. Or if you have any suggestions, then, you know, I might not listen, but feel free. Shoot it out there. It's the internet. That's what it's for. So, yeah, here we go. Let's watch me get back into shape. Thanks. I have no idea if this camera is even on me. Hey! Well, I am leaving a spin class that I just taught at Live Cycle Delight. I work there. I'm not even sure if it's live or live. Had a surprisingly great class today. I had a good one. Not surprisingly, they're all good, but I felt like today was a good group. I honestly didn't necessarily feel like it was my best workout.
Like, it was a good class. It wasn't my best class, I don't think, but the vibe in the room was good. I had a good little group in there today. I went for a 5K run before that, just out on my own. Well, it ended up being only 3 miles because I planned poorly, and well, I guess I could have found a way to get in that extra 10th, but I figured 3 miles was fine. I was running a little bit tight to teach that spin class anyway. So, had an active morning, which is good, because that's exactly what I need. So now I am driving through the West Village of Detroit on my way back home. Just left Live Cycle. I am currently passing the Detroit Body Garage, which is the other gym I coach at. My primary gym, actually. I work there more often anyway, I should say. And on my way back to A, first get some coffee, and then B, go home and get settled into the day job, where I have a busy day there as well. So yeah, lots to do. But first, like I said, coffee, get home, check in on emails, shower up, make another cup of coffee that I'll make at home, and then get to work for reals. So yeah, I'll probably check in a little bit later, but so far, so good. Great morning, other than the allergies that are kicking in. And I'm just going to go ahead and end this now before I sneeze on camera. So, deuces.